Hi there, and today I'm looking at some vintage Lego supplemental sets. So this is my collection of vintage supplemental sets that Lego used to make many years ago, way before my time. All these sets are from 1958, except for the very last one I'll be showing you, which was from 1966. But all these are in a similar format, same sort of box. And this is how you used to buy bits and bobs, apparently, in the 50s. So firstly, we're going through them in set number order. So firstly, we got here set number 218. Now all of these sets, they have a little slipcase like this, as you'll see. Now these slipcases are completely generic, so they don't have a set number on them at all. It's only the tray that holds the bricks that shows you what you're getting in the set and the set number, as you can see on both ends. Then on the side of the box you can see some various parts from other supplemental sets that you can get. So when you bought set 218, this slipcase with these two little boys playing with their Lego wasn't always the slipcase that would have been on this set. These seem to be fairly random, and in all the sets I've got a few duplicates, but I think I've got every single one that was made on one set or another. So there you go, that's these slipcases will be just the similar ones all over these boxes. So here you go, 218, and 218 was 2x4 bricks. So most of these sets I tried to get one of everything in black bricks. So these are all very, very old bricks. They're not new replaced. These are bought, they were new old stock. So basically they were new sets which hadn't been used, had been sitting on a toy shelf for many, many years, and I bought them online from various people. So there you go, set 218 was 2x4 bricks, and I'm not quite sure how many you got in here actually. Let's find out, shall we? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 bricks in the 2x4 supplemental set. So there you go, that's set 218. Moving on, 219 was 2x3s, and again I've got the same set in black bricks, so looking pretty old but fairly identical to the bricks we get today. There you go, set 219, and this slipcase has two more children playing with the town plan set, looks like, from many years ago, and all these slipcases have the same picture on the other side. It's this side which differs, and some differ from each other. Some have Lego System, some just have Lego. I don't know if that was a different batch or a slightly different age. They came out in 1958, but I believe they were sold for quite a few years in the late 50s and also through the early 60s. So then moving on, still on black bricks, we've got a set here, 220, and this is a lovely picture of a boy showing what looks like Captain Birdseye for the UK people, or some sort of fisherman maybe, and he's showing him his huge Lego boat that he's made. And this is set 220, and these are 2x2s. And 221 was 1x2s. And it looks like two brothers here building a large house. It looks like this could be a train in front of it maybe. Now set 222, 1x1. Again, I bought black to go with the rest of my collection, and here we've got, carrying on the theme of adults with children, the last one we had a fisherman and he was being shown a large boat, and now here we've got what looks like an airline pilot being shown some Lego aeroplanes by a boy and a girl. And here we have some 1x1s in black. So I bought them in black again. Like I said, I tried to get one of everything in black, but some of the colours you got mixed. So I did also buy, I thought 1x1 is your standard sort of brick, so I bought 1x1s in this set. Two children playing on the front as always. You got both red and white bricks in here, so you got mixed colours, red and white, blue and yellow, black were your standard colours back then. That's the only colours we got. So we got black on their own, red and white mixed in one set, and then blue and yellow mixed in the other set. And again, we've got another picture of what looks like the original town plan set on the front. And there we have blue and yellow 1x1s. And lastly, this one, they're not black bricks, they are actually trans clear bricks. So again, very old looking, but still in good condition. 1x1 trans clear. And there, so they're all the 222 sets. We've got black, red and white, blue and yellow, and trans clear. Next one, this is a fairly unusual set to get. 224, again in black, but these are the quarter circle pieces. So 4 of these will make up a donut shape, and they were used a lot on things like the town plan set for corners of buildings, so to make a corner of a building curved. And as you'll see here, the original plates, you had these plates 4x8s with a curved corner, and these curved bricks would fit around that corner, so you could make a building have a curved corner on it. And there you go. Looks like a architect with a boy who's building a Lego building. So that's away from the standard bricks. So these are now more unusual supplemental sets. So this is set 230. There's a whole group of boys here. And in here, this is trees and bushes. Now this is an earlier version. There was a later version of these as well, but these, you can tell this is the early version because they don't actually have any anti-studs underneath, so they're completely flat on the bottom. They just have to sit on what was then your cardboard base plate to decorate your Lego town. You've got a whole variety of types of tree there. And that set had the exciting title, 6 Trees and Bushes. Must have taken them a while to come up with that name. So there you go, set 230, Trees and Bushes. Now the next set I've actually got 2 of. They are the same, but I bought one, then I could buy another one afterwards, because if I can find which one it is. Well, I'll tell you first, it's the alphabet set, so you can get all the different letters of the alphabet. But the second one I bought was much better condition. This one actually I think was a used one. It wasn't a brand new Toy Shop X stock. But this one is the only one I've received so far which has its original instructions with it. So you go, set 234 and 237. So 234 was the letter bricks and 237 was the number bricks. Have a look at this. You can see there 234, 237. Just gives you some examples of what you can do with them. Lego system, and then the numbers 0 to 9. Then on the other side Looks like a classroom scene with numbers on the blackboard. Title for your fantastic Lego creation. A nameplate maybe. Again, another title, camping. And here, a sign for your garage, just showing the numbers. Then on this side, a pretend Lego clock. And there you go, that is set 234, and I'm still yet to get a copy of 237 with the number bricks as well. And here is 241, and this was 6 flags. We've got that same pilot again. Now this is, for anyone who's never seen these before, 1x1 rounds now have a indent on the bottom of them, but in these days they were completely flat all the way down, so the cylinder didn't go in at the bottom where it went onto the stud. So in this set we've got a Lego flag, and then various country flags, mostly European, but there is also a USA flag as well. There you go, 6 different flags. And a Lego flag. And then lastly, so they're all the 1958 ones. The one set I have from later on, so this is 1966, they rebranded it saying Lego the Building Toy. So you can buy all those other sets in this new style, in these new boxes with the new branding on them. And again, these are now have changed, so you've got similar set numbers, however you haven't got the tray and sleeve. This now has the picture of what you're buying on the box itself, on both sides, and then on the end it shows you, like before, the set number and what you're getting. So these are great little road signs, and each one of these, it's actually bigger than a standard stud round, but it has an anti-stud underneath, so you can click it onto a Lego base plate. And then here, so you've got no parking, children crossing the road, crossroads, no entry, 30 miles an hour, roundabout, de-restricted, and parking. So we can have a closer look at those. Here's the crossroads. No entry. 30 miles an hour. That one's printing slightly off, a bit low. If you're American, this is an unusual one for you. We have lots of roundabouts in the UK, so it's a very popular sign and very common sign over here. De-restricted, so when you go out of a various speed limit. And finally, the only square one, P for parking. So there you go, that is set 432. I'm continuing to expand this collection, so I'd like to get other ones of sets I haven't already got, but that's what I've got so far. It's quite a nice little cut selection, and there you have them. Lego supplemental sets, very, very vintage. Feel free to like, comment and subscribe, and check out my other Lego related videos. Thanks for watching.